Sir, shall we start? Mohiti sir? Hello? Mohiti sir?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay. Good morning and welcome to day 3, session 1. Today we have with us Dr. Nitin Mohiti sir. I request Mayuri More to give brief info of sir. Mayuri?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. I welcome Dr. Nitin, sir. Sir is working as a professor at College of Engineering, Pune. He did in water resource engineering. Sir has an area of interest in urban hydrology, water management, and pipe network analysis, GIS and remote sensing, and river hydraulics, fluid mechanics. Sir has doing specialization in water engineering. He published 3 national and international journal papers and attended 5 international conferences. He is the member of International Association of Computer Information Technology, also the member of Environmental and Water Research Institute, American Society of Civil Engineering, Indian Plumbing Association member, Executive Committee Pune. I welcome again Dr. Nitin Mohite sir for today's session. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayuri. Now I request Dr. Mohiti sir to take over the chat.
Okay. Thank you, Mayuri and Aditya, for the brief introduction. So I'll share my slide.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Good morning, Nitin sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
It is visible.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay. Good morning, you all. The topic of my presentation is recent trends in plumbing for better water management in high-rise building. I incline the plumbing topic to the course topic, that is the recent trends in water engineering. Plumbing is one of the most neglected part in the building services, and daily we are interacting with this plumbing activities right from the morning to the evening. And as you know, the high-rise buildings are coming into the picture. It creates a lot of issues and problem, and because of this, the main culprit is water, which creates health related issues, and it is pinpointed towards the plumbing. That's why the topic is recent trends in plumbing for better water management in high-rise building. So I divided my presentation in 2 parts. Initially, I'll brief you about what exactly the plumbing is, what the importance of plumbing is there, what exactly the current status is there in the plumbing, and what the new technologies which we are implementing in consultation with corporation builders, so that we save the amount of water which is to be used daily, and it is the recurring saving of water by installation of the new technologies which are there. Okay, so these technologies are named in industry as water efficient products or water efficient fixtures are there in India. And we can save this water also by reusing it, which we have a pilot project in College of Engineering Pune hostel campus, where we reuse that water for the flushing, gardening, and the washing of the areas. Okay, so what exactly the importance of plumbing is there in the civil engineering? If you see these two photographs, these are the products.
Sorry for interruption, but slides are not changing.
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, can you make it full screen if possible?
Full screen. I try to full screen.
Sir, is it in PPT?
Is it okay now?
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, these two beautiful pictures are there in the hotel industry, where aesthetic as well as the service plays an important role. The way water is coming out from the basin, which is there on the right hand side, and from the shower panel is so designed that the comfort to the user is achieved in terms of if you say in civil engineering terms, in terms of pressure, in terms of velocity, as well as the temperature is concerned. And because of the good products and efficient products which are to be used in the industry, the saving of water is achieved. But what exactly the current status? If you look around in your own house, as well as surrounding to the common facilities, you will see lot of huge gap is there. People treating their toilets and bathrooms like a kitchen. Cleanliness is maintained. Hygienic conditions are maintained. And may have a thought process that this is the area, toilets and bathroom, where the thought processes are generated. So special architects are appointed for that. And we need people who are able to carry out these kinds of work in such a way that their products are to be well maintained. The way piping is to be carried out. If a proper design of piping is not carried out, the improper pressure is coming to your basin toilet. Desired pressure is not achieved. And this is happening in a high-rise building. Okay. Nowadays, if you see, due to the pandemic situation, the condition of the hospital industry is pathetic situation. If you see the photographs here, the toilet is attached to the emergency section. If you see my cursor, this basin is move up and down. Flexible pipes are to be used.
Sorry to disturb. Slides are not moving. Yes, now it is moving.
Can you make it entire screen?
Entire screen, if I make an entire screen, once I change the slide, it is not visible to the audience, I think.
Okay, sir.
Is it visible now?
Now visible, sir.
It is changing the slides?
Not now, sir. No, sir. No.
सर ते PDF करावं लागेल. वर्ड फाईल आहे का?
हाँ.
If it is made PDF, then it will scroll easily.
No, sir. It is PPT. It is, I think, in PPT mode. So if you do in PDF, it will easily move up and down.
Scroll, Sometimes some laptops do not support that scrolling.
Yeah.
Maybe if you can convert it to PDF and once again open it, that will be useful. But now it is next slide has come.
Okay. I'll keep like this way so that people are able to see the slides, and
Okay,
I
sir.
can also move my slides, right?
Okay, continue.
So recently I also visited many hospitals. A lot of issues are coming up. See here, basin is so designed here, it is adjustable, it is move up and down. So that if the pressure is coming, patient is coming from wheelchair, the basin is lower down and it is adjustable. See the WC also handles are provided, and this is a common situation now in old age houses where people are facing a lot of issues related to the WCs are there. So if a wheelchair is there, you can easily up these handles. Okay, a person sits comfortably here, carry out his activity, and again comfortably take into the wheelchair. Okay, but what exactly the current situation is there? If you see carefully, is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So see, in most of the buildings, water start leaking from the top floor, whether you are staying in the second floor or third floor. And this is the basic cause of fighting and creating unhealthy situation in most of the apartments. Next part is that if you see carefully, water start leaking from the air conditioning and the entire wall is wet. If you see the government buildings which are there, if you move to the back side of the building, you have a hanging garden because wall is wet, entire green portion is covered. Because of this, if you see your wall of a bathroom and kitchen is shared, on the bottom side you will see fungus like situation. Dampness is there, and which creates unhealthy situation, unhygienic situation in the kitchen, and it's directly affecting to your health. Another thing is that improper location of various components of the plumbing system. See the door, how it is open. It is not comfortably opening at all. Second thing is that improper decision making. Initially, if you see, the toilet is Indian. Later on, a person change his mind to convert Indian WC into the European WC. And what the adjustment is doing? See, the curved portion is cut here for the doors. So, in plumbing industry, architect plays a dominant role. They are giving more importance to the aesthetic than the technical part which is coming into the picture. Not only the architects, if you see third component coming into the picture, who changed Pujagar into WC and WC into Pujagar? That is Vastu Shastra consultants. And because of this, you cannot carry out any structural change. As we are using high-end equipments, means you have a front-loaded washing machine which is having pump. They pump the water which is having soap in a drainage line, and you know water and air always find out the shortest path. So here the foam which is discharged from the front-loaded washing machine is coming out from the WC. You see civil engineering side, how they converted Indian WC into a European WC. This is, you know, stoppage sign. And particularly, if a proper drainage system is not used in a high-rise building, I'll show one video, your WC is behaving like a water fountain. And if the water is coming into your toilet in such a way with gas, the spreading of diseases are there. And this is how improper drainage system spreads SARS from one unit of toilet to another, one building to the another building. That is why we must provide a proper plumbing system into the high-rise building.
Sir, slide again not moving. Can you make it, sir, slide show? Yes, sir. That one. Customize slideshow, sir. Can you make it?
Okay.
No, it's not working, sir. Setup slideshow, sir. Setup slideshow.
Is it okay now?
Sir, it is coming, but after some time it is not moving up and down.
आदित्य तुला मेलनी मागून घे ना फाईल PDF करून पाठवून दे ना.
ठीक आहे, sir.
Meanwhile he can continue. I mean,
Okay.
whatever way.
Okay, sir.
Ask him to send this file by mail to you. You convert it to PDF. So it will take couple of minutes.
Okay, sir.
Send
Sir,
him
can
back.
you share this slide?
Yes, okay.
नितीन मेल करता का ते त्यांना आदित्यला मेल करा ही फाईल.
Yes, yes.
You will convert it into PDF. मग PDF scroll होतं easy.
Yes, yes.
Meanwhile you can
Yes,
continue
yes.
with slide by slide.
Or you can also make, sir, file save as PDF. If you do this, then
5, 7.
other format, save as other format.
आहे का त्याच्यात पण?
Last option, sir, other format. Or you can print, sir, no problem.
प्रिंट वरून करते सेव्ह ॲज PDF होईल ना. कंट्रोल P करून दे.
हो.
ठीक आहे. हेच आहे प्रेझेंटेशन आहे का PPT आहे?
हा, PPT आहे, सर.
मला वर्ड वाटली ते वर्ड मधून केलेली असेल PPT ऑफिस मधून. Participants, please stand by. Okay. Very interesting topic going on. If anybody is having any other solution, please post it on message so that Aditya can just get track of it.
Sir, what happens once I convert this into a PDF?
हाँ थोड़ा
So slide changing option is not working.
अच्छा.
Sir, no need to
Slide changing option is
just scroll down the PDF, sir.
हाँ सर
It
एंटर
will
करत
autom-
राहा ते येत राहील. It will come down. You open it and it will automatically come down. Open as PDF.
Sir, first you have to stop the presenting, then you have to make.
साईज मोठी असेल रे एखाद्या वेळी ते कन्वर्ट होत नसेल.
नाही म्हणजे.
no. Actually, sir, in one slide I have an option of animation.
Okay.
That
And
time
videos are also there.
So that time this also you keep it open, sir. त्या स्लाइड पर्यंत राहू द्या. नंतर तिथं क्लिक करा मग त्यावेळेस त्या स्लाइडला.
ऍनिमेशनच्या वेळेस तुम्ही ते हे
Okay.
फाईल करू शकता, पॉवर पॉईंट ओपन करू शकता.
तिथं तुमच्या तिकडं त्या लेवलला जाता येईल ना
Okay.
तुमच्या.
So I'll show. Okay, I'll show like this way. Is it visible now?
No sir.
No, sir, no.
Your screen you have to share.
Is it visible now?
No, sir. Coming, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir. But still it is in PPT mode, sir.
Is it
PowerPoint, sir.
visible?
Visible, but it is in
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible, but it is in PowerPoint mode.
Okay. His photographs are coming.
Yes, yes.
It's okay now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, now see, if you see people are carry out their maintenance in their house, see shrewd methodology is to be used. See, the unhygienic condition is created here. You don't know when the leakage will start coming from this. Another point is that the water supply pipes which are to be used. Generally, we use galvanized iron pipes. And see here, more than 50% diameter is reduced. How you are expecting a desired pressure and a volume of water which is coming out from this pipe? And if you are not having a proper water distribution system with a proper pipes, see a Coca-Cola like water is coming from your basin. That is why it is very, very important to know which type of piping material we are going to use it. And if you are not using a proper piping system, the design is coming into your basin. Design is coming like this into your basin. People are using shortcuts. This is particularly photographed in a common facilities which are there. People are doing adjustments. See how the supports are there. The basin. Two taps are there, and it is giving a support by using some towel or muffler which is supported to this basin. And people don't know what kind of technical specifications we need to install. Here, how the hygienic condition is to be maintained. Urinal is there, closely wash basin is there, having two taps. On the left hand side, there is a hot water, and on right hand side, there is cold water system. This is another issue is there. See, this is a rented flat. Okay, the owner says if there is no faucet is available, please go into the market and purchase it. I reimburse it. The owner is a student, go into the market, purchase the fancy type of wash basin faucet. See the trajectory of water which is coming out from this. It is nowhere close to the basin. And that is why in European countries, until and unless you show iCard that you are a certified plumber, you will not get even a single nut bolt. And all the plumbing activities is carried out under the supervision of certified plumber. And later on, the authority engineer comes and check all these things. This is what the methodologies are to be used in European countries. See, generally we float a tender for government projects. If number of urinals are say 10, and as per the specification 9s are to be fixed, the contractor tried to compensate or place the urinals like this way. It is no use at all. You cannot use such type of arrangements. And we have a concept of open toilet. We can carry out activity as normal. Whole hour is our hour. You know, particular dialogue is there from Varadligar, London La. So we have these kinds of concepts. How can you maintain the hygienic condition? We are not able to follow the norms. And this is particularly installation of urinals where the heritage structures are there. More issues are coming to the public toilet. And that is why spreading of diseases will take place. And you know, this pandemic, you know, it is now spreading through the air. It is more serious issue where the compacted apartments are there. And that is why the plumbing is very, very important. What do you mean by plumbing here? It is the installation. For the new building, we are going to install the new system. For existing building, we carry out the maintenance work because somebody want to extend it, like simple shower change into the shower panel. So it is a kind of extension. And you can't believe the cost of shower panels with a proper ISI marks product cost you 14 lakh rupees. And people are mad to install such kind of extensive products. You may carry out alteration, or you may remove the old piping system to the new one. It is connected to the plumbing fixtures and appliances. So this is called as a plumbing. Where it is to be used? It is to be used for public potable water supply system. It is not only public, it is private also. In my school days, I supposed to carry my own water from the municipal tap to my house. In villages, people carry water from the well to their own house where they store the water. But nowadays, children know the availability of water to their basin is easily. So whatever the water we use, we need to dispose it off in a safe way through a drainage system. If your toilet is blocked, bathroom is blocked, you know what the unhygienic condition is created. Kitchen basin generally blocks, unhygienic situation is created. That is why it is very important to use proper plumbing system for water supply, drainage, and storm drainage for high societies, big complexes. Because storm drainage, once it is happen once in a year, generally in the month of June to October, and rest of the years we are not able to carry out any kind of maintenance work. And because of blockage, the pool of water is standing in most of the apartments. And we have to install the backflow prevention devices. Suppose your house is close to Nala, and during monsoon period, if water level rise, it flow into the backward direction. If your bungalow is there, if you see in Pune Mahatma Society or close to Sarkar Nagar, during the monsoon season, water level rise, water enters into the house, into the apartments. So to avoid this entry, you have to provide backflow prevention devices. It is simply you observe these kinds of water supply systems, sanitary system there in your own house. What about the medical facilities? It is very, very important. The medical equipment, air conditioning system, vacuum systems are there. You know, recent hazardous situation may is there because of some sparks, and the ICU units are hazardous situation. So you have to concentrate the dispose of the liquid waste which is coming out from the hospitals. We have to supply a good quality of water where the patients are operated. And that is why the importance of plumbing is there. So the importance of plumbing is increased because the easy access of water. It is available next step to your basin. We need to maintain the hygienic condition. Now doctor says you have to wash your hands frequently. What about the consumption of water? Use of detergents, where it goes, matters a lot. And we need to remove this dirty water so that the transmission of diseases is prevented. Safely you remove the human waste from the individual houses and discharge it into the common facilities. As you know, the high-rise buildings are coming into the picture. What happens to the room which is there on the top? How much water is required to this? And where they are going to provide it. Are they providing any overhead tank to this so that they will supply water to this? What arrangements they are doing it? You have to use the pumping system. But if you have a pumping system to deliver water to the top, the pipes will get burst. So we have to need a zoning to the high-rise building, need hydropneumatic pumping system so that the desired pressure and the discharge is to be maintained in the high-rise building. So for that, you require multi-stage pumping. You require a storage tank. Nowadays, the builders say drinking water is separated than the water which is to be used for the flushing, washing, etc. We need service floors to carry out the various activities. As per the norms of corporations, we have to have a separate tank for the fire system. You cannot use the fire water for your day-to-day activity. For that, we need a special kind of plumbing system for the basements. You know, basements are also important. We use these basements for the parking storages where there is a need to carry out a natural activity. Those who are parked their vehicles need a toilet and basin. So you cannot have a storage tank there at the bottom and then you lift it out. So you have a special WCs are there where water is stored and ultimately it will pump it out. And that is why the importance of plumbing is increasing. You have IT apartments. Generally, for design of storm drainage network, the vertical wall you see, it is not considered. If then falls on this glass facades, it comes down and creates a pool-like situation. So while designing the storm drainage network, you have to consider the 50% area of this vertical facades, transparent glasses. We also have alternate source at the basement. It is very dangerous to hide the generators into the basement. What happens to the Japan's atomic power plant? Their alternate source are at the basement, but during tsunami, first water enters into the basement and the alternate source is submerged into the water, and that is why the hazardous situation comes, because the atomic power plants needs cooling and there is no external source. We have different communication cables. As I say that for few fixtures like shower panels require high pressure, you will not expect same pressure when which is coming out from the top by gravity. It is like you purchase a Sony LED TV and give cable connection. Because of this cable connection, you will not get a good output from Sony TV. So you cannot blame Sony TV. Like if you have a shower panel, you need a higher pressure. So you need to have a booster pump system for this. Then dual piping. This concept is already used in India. We have two pipe systems. One pipe which is coming out from the kitchen and another pipe which is coming out from your WC. That is why the foul smell from the WC section is not entered into your kitchen. And this is one of the best systems which is used, dual piping system.
Sir,
But in
slides
you-
are not moving, sir. Sir, can we?
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
So we have a dual piping system. Okay, so the water which is coming out from your WC and kitchen is called as a black water. And the water which is coming out from your basin and bathroom is called as a gray water. It is mandatory nowadays for corporations. Within 1 or 2 years down the line, they are in discussion with COAP. Have a separate pipe for the gray. we can treat this gray water and reuse it for the flushing. And this first pilot project is already there in the COAP hostel in association with Department of Science and Technology. We have a separate system. We treat this water, reuse it for the flushing, reuse it for the gardening purposes. And it is mandatory to have a dual piping system. Solar system is again issue. We have solar panels on the your society's top, but when you wake up early in the morning, say 5 o'clock, if you open the hot water tank, you have to empty 2-3 buckets and the hot water starts coming. So you empty the bucket, it is loss of water. But if you visit any 5-star hotel, immediately you will get a hot water to that particular tap. Does it means they supply or fitted a heater to the back side of the tap? No, no, no. They are using the latest technologies where recirculation of hot water will take place. So this in these high-end apartments, as and when you open the hot water tap, immediately you will get the hot water tap. Another issue here in the hot water system. If you take a bath using bucket, before taking bath, you put your hand and check the temperature. This temperature is 2 to 3 degree plus minus above the body temperature. But if the water is coming out from the shower, you will not check the temperature. And because of this, either the front portion of your body or back portion of your body, if shower is coming, is burned. And a funny thing is that we use this technology in boys hostel. You know, in the boys hostel, once he enter into the bathroom, he never come out. In a bucket, if you see carefully, around 20-25 liters of water is to be used. If shower, he takes a bath. In Sunday, there is a line. So we close this system for the common people. So if a tap is there, hot water outside the bathroom, common bathroom in boys hostel, he take a 1 bucket or 2 bucket maximum, not more than that. So for common, if though people are educated, use a hot water tap at the outside of the common area, then he fill the bucket and carry out the bathing activities. Second important thing is that the fire systems are there. It is mandatory to have fire systems. Okay, gas, cooking gas are coming now into the building. Mahanagar Gas Limited is supplying gas through the pipeline. We are not able to plug the leakage which is coming out from the water. We are supplying gas pipelines. Okay, and because of this, the importance of plumbing is there in the high-rise building. Okay, so if you use good system, the health aspect of the plumbing plays an important role. Okay, if you use good plumbing system, it ensures good public health. There is saving of water. There is saving of energy also. And the eco-friendly designs are there. How these saving of water and eco-friendly designs I'll discuss later on by using technological solutions for the high-rise buildings. And most importantly, Government of India understands the health-related issues in the plumbing. The pandemic, as it is spreading from air, spreading through air, if your drainage system is not proper, foul smell enter into the house. For example, if you are staying in an apartment in 3rd or 4th floor, if you go for your vacation for 1 week, after 1 week, if you open your door, you see bad smell accumulated into your entire flat. Immediately you say open the windows and switch on the fan. This is very dangerous. Foul smell enter into your house through floor trap, through wash basins, if proper traps are not provided. That is why the government of India started the Skill India mission. National Skill Development Corporation is started, where the Indian Plumbing Skill Council gives certification to all these plumbers. Generally, in our construction sites, day one, the unknown fellow enters into the construction site. He starts cutting the pipes and other activities. After 1 week, he becomes a plumber, and you don't know the technicality which are involved in the plumbing system. So the plumbing is a profession who protects the health, safety from the fire, safety from the foul gas, and provide comforts to all the people, those who are staying in the building. Comfort means a desired pressure of water coming out from the basin. If you see carefully in a hotel industry, in the month of May, if you wash your hands, they intentionally reduce the tap on the below the basin so that less water is coming. So you are forced to touch to the wall of the basin, which is unhygienic. Instead of that, if you provide a proper fixtures to the tap, the water saving is achieved. Okay, so plumber is so trained to install all the plumbing fixtures safely, efficiently, so that the spreading of diseases through water and air is restricted. Okay, so it is a noble profession which protects the health, safety, and comfort of the nation by supplying reliable plumbing system. Not only supplying, we have a tendency to, once it is installed, we never think of its maintenance. We need to carry out the maintenance of these things. And is it a new technology? No, not at all. It is started during old age, where the pipes are to be used, which is made up of the trees. Hole is created. Okay, you can see these old pictures. WC, which is made up of like a king throne. You can see here. Okay, all these kinds of technologies use, and it is advancements. Stones are to be used, then the soil, particular soil after treatment, it is to be used to create the pot. Okay, so it is famous aqueduct which transport water from the outside the Rome city to the city to the hammam. Hammam means common bath area. Okay, so there is no silting and scouring. Still this system is exist. And you know, in India we have a temperature varies. Generally, if you ignore the north part, the temperature is in between 10 to 41 degrees centigrades. Okay, so we need to take a bath. But for what about the European countries? Because of temperature which is in the minus, they take a bath once in a week. That's why they are using deodorant and all other things. That's why they use coat and all, because the heat should not be transferred outside from your body. Okay, but in India we have to take a bath daily. Okay, and this left hand side photograph, you see lead pipes are to be used. Okay, so in Roman it is lead pipe means plumb. Okay, that is why it is plumb means lead pipe, plumb bum. Plumb means lead pipes. Lead pipes are to be used to transfer the water. Okay, so you already know the Harappa Sanskriti, where the good water management is to be observed. So basically, if you carry out any civil engineering activity, there are 3 phases of plumbing projects, and these are important: underground, above ground, and finishing. In Europe, the first step is to check the underground rough in. That is, once the underground piping is to be carried out, you can see it is sealed, and the smoke test is to be carried out. Smoke test is to be carried out to check whether any leakage is there. Okay, once it is carried out, the green signal is given to carry out the plumbing above the ground. Here in India, we never have a thought of this. And because of this, water start leaking from the drainage pipes, go into the foundation, and lot of issues are coming up. And we are not having a thought to repair it again. That is why underground rough-in is a basic fundamental important step to check the leakages in the pipe. Second step is above ground, where all the piping is to be checked, water supply pipes which are there. A pressure test is to be carried out. Okay, and then if any no leakage is there, then you have to have finishing. Once your finishing is over, and if any issues are there, you have to break the tiles. You will not get the same tile again. You will not get the same tile again, and that is the issue is there. Once you will get the finishing work, and any leakage is there from the pipe, water supply pipe, it creates lot of issues are there. That is why you create a proper maintenance also for your system, right from pumping to drainage to water supply to your simple taps which are there to your bathrooms and the basins. Now, what do you mean by a high-rise building? There are various concepts are there. It changed from corporation to the state to the nation. So building are classified as a high-rise as per the Bombay Municipal Corporation if it is more than 30 meters. And special norms are to be applied for this, for the water supply system as well as for the drainage systems are there. Okay, though they again categorize if the building is more than 90 to 300 meters or 30 to 100 story, it is called as a super high rise building. And people are love to stay in this high rise building because of the comfort level, because of the safety level. So proper design of the systems needs here. So how you are going to I again move to the technological solutions, to the water saving. So you have select proper water supply system. You have to select the plumbing system. Its fittings are there where you need or have adequate and sufficient pressure. For that you need water efficient products which saves the water, or you may use water after use, you can treat and reuse it for the flushing. Okay, so depending upon the corporation, these are the various requirements of water is there. So the water requirement based on the population, it varies from 70 to 100 liters. If the population is increased, it change from 100 to 135 liters. And if the high-end communities are there, their consumption change 150 to 200 liters per day per person. Okay, so these are the norms which are to be laid by the municipal corporations or CPHU manual, or the recently new code is coming, Uniform Illustrated Plumbing Code in India, where these norms are to be followed. You have to look into the norms, and based on that you calculate the water requirement. These are the general requirements are there. How much water is to be required for flushing? For flushing, you have to have 6 liters per flush. Earlier now in few houses or old buildings, 10 liters per flush water is to be used. So if for urinal, if you go and carry out this activity, so 10 liters of water is flushed it out. So this is a wastage of water. This is a wastage of water. As far as bath is concerned, if you see, the bucket bath is 15 to 25 liters. Shower, it is 40 to 50 liters. And if a student is take a bath in a shower, he spent half an hour, because it is Sunday. Until and unless somebody knock on the outside, "Are bahar aa jao," he'll take a bath because desired temperature is coming out from the shower panels or from the showers. So the bucket, which is minimum consumption of water, and if you go down the line, the usage of water is more. Now here, what are the technological solutions are there? Okay, so either you change your habits or you use the recent techniques which are to be used for the water saving. Okay, like you may use rainwater harvesting, you may use the reuse of water system. But what to the buildings, those who, which are already existing? What are the solutions for that? So Indian Plumbing Association, in association with College of Engineering Pune, use the technological solution to the hostel campus by installing the pressure compensator aerators. Okay, so these pressure compensator aerators, I'll show the video as well as the how the pressure compensating aerators looks and where you are going to fit it. So generally from each basin, if you on with a desired pressure is there, water comes out 15 to 20 liters per minute. But if you install these pressure compensating aerators, the flow reduces to 4 to 5 liters per minute and the user is satisfied and will save 5 to 6 crore liters of water in a 1 year. Okay, I'll show this installations, that is the recent technologies which are to be used in a plumbing. And not only we suggest or recommend, we carry out a study in Pune. We installed these compensating aerators at various locations as public places, and then we carry out the water saving in that particular building, that is COIP hostel. How much is water is to be stored, how much water is stored in airports, railway station, malls, etc. Okay, so this is the first part of the session, that is what exactly the plumbing is. Now I'll move to the next part, that is what is the technological solutions for the better water management in a high-rise building. Okay. Is it visible slide?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yes. So we'll have a thought, how can I save water? Okay, so we start a mission, I Save Water mission. We started a mission, I Save Water mission, where how can we save the water in a public places, in a public domain, so that water saving is to be carried out. And we carry out this study in between 2016 and 2018 in association with Indian Plumbing Association, where we save 5 crore liters of water every year. Every year we save 5 crore liters of water. Okay, so I have a few videos also in this. Share you a video. It is related to the water.
Sir, it is not working. Hello?
Yes.
Sir, video is not working.
Array, it is okay. Is it working now?
Now, now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you'll see how the much important water is, and for each product, the consumption of water is there. It is more than our imagination that for manufacturing pizza, chicken, or even jean shirts, you require more water. Until and unless we carry our own water, you will not learn the value of the every drop. Because in old days, people carry their water on their own shoulders, so they know the value. But now the people where they are getting water easily from the municipal taps to their basin, they will not understand the importance of water. So we have one study where the plumbing laboratory is there at College of Engineering Pune, and demonstrated the installation of the uh, pressure compensating aerator in the laboratory, and we demonstrate how much water is to be stored if you replace the basin front aerator to the pressure compensating aerator. The water saving is achieved. Okay, so this is the video by the installation of PCA by So to save the water, there are two ways we can do it. You can change the habits. You can say somebody to use less water. Again, a lot of issues are coming and it takes time. Second option is you have to give some technological solutions are there. These are the two ways you can achieve the saving of water. But it is having another issue as far as habits are concerned. It takes a lot of time and it's a long process, and it is very difficult to convince somebody to save the water by changing its habits. And end of the day, you are not going to achieve your saving of water target in a desirable time period. And what the technological solutions are there, you can see the 4 solutions are coming into the picture. As far as the rainwater harvesting, then smart water metering and STP, these are the norms coming into the picture as far as green building concepts are coming, or it is environmental clearance is concerned. Okay, so these, that is rainwater harvesting, STP, these technologies are to be used for the new buildings. Because if you are not having this, the corporation or the environmental clearance team will not give a clearance certificate for that. Okay, that's why this is to be widely used or implemented for the new projects which are going on, where they are under the sanction process. Okay, they are mandatory to have a rainwater harvesting system, or they have a metering system, smart metering system, or they have the treatment plants to reuse the water is there. Okay, so IPA and COAP comes together and they decided the third solution, that is the use of low flow fixtures. Okay, so this low flow fixtures, we can use it for the existing buildings which are there, existing societies are there, commercial complexes existing are there, hostel etc are there. Okay, so as this is to be used for the existing buildings, and it is one of the most scientific way we can save the water. Okay, by installing PCA. What do you mean by PCA? It is pressure compensating aerator. And another PCW means pressure compensating washers. Okay, so simply changing the orifice diameter. Pressure, if change in the tap, it is release the desired amount of water. In pressure compensating aerator, washer is there, rubber washer, so it is flexible. Depending upon the pressure, it will expand and contract, and desired water is to be supplied to the user through the faucet or from the basin tap which is there. So these solutions we are ready to provide. Now how it works? Okay, so I'll show one video where the pressure compensating aerator technology, which is to be used for the faucet, is shown here. Audio is not there in this video. Just look at how the technology works here. See, this is the pressure compensating aerator. If you see the pressure changes, there is flow rate is constant because of expansion of the rubber gasket which is there, which is to be facing for this particular faucet. Though the amount of water coming is less, the desired release of water from this faucet is constant. Flow rate is constant if you see on the right hand side. If the pressure changes, so these products are available in the market. Now another one is for the shower, for the showers. Okay, so you can fit it here. Okay, so the diameters in varying diameter, right from 11 to 16 bore, it is available. You can use and fit it. So though variation in the pressure is there, the flow rate is constant. Okay. So two aspects, technological solutions are there. The aerator, which we call it as a flow restrictors, and the pressure compensating aerators, which are to be there. Okay, so we carry out the investigation. It is observed that pressure compensating aerators will give a desired satisfaction level in spite of frequent variation in the pressure. Okay, so see these two graph is there. On the x-axis it is pressure. If you vary the pressure, and on the y-axis the flow is there. If you increase the pressure, the flow will get increases in a restricted aerator. Okay, if you again increase the pressure, the flow will get increased. But in pressure compensating aerator, after the desired increasing the pressure or more than that, the flow is always constant. That is why we selected the low fixture or the pressure compensating aerator to install at various places in Pune to achieve a saving of water of 5 crore liters. Okay, so we've fixed this low fixture unit at various places. Okay, what are the other I'll come to the case study area at the end of this presentation, where we carry out the case study in Pune particularly and all over India. Another solution is that you have to use prismatic closing faucet. It is to be used for the basin where you have the pressure compensating aerator and this prismatic auto closing faucets are there. This is widely used at public places because we don't have a 24/7 water supply system, intermittent. If somebody open the tap and no water is there, he is not taking that much pain to close the tap. That is why this prismatic auto closing faucets are to be used. Then urinals at a public place, auto closing valves are to be used at the urinal. Or you have a water saving touch connection. You can see here, you can touch it and the water starts coming. Pressurized water is there. Okay, So these are the ways to install the technological solution to the all these kinds of fixtures. Or you may use pressure compensating aerator, which we already shown you, to the showers, to the basins, etc. Or in Singapore, new concept is there. That is, you have to have a low fixture unit urinals where sensor is there. Once you can come in front of this sensor, it flush it of desired discharge of water, and once you come out from this, you use the automatically close of the water is there. Another is that you use the water closets. Water efficient water closets are there, where see two type of flushes are there: 4.5 liter and 3 liters. So 3 liter is less water which is to be used per flush. Maximum it is 4 to 5 liters per flush of water is to be used here. Okay. Now in the high-end offices or in apartments, they have a concept. See, the urinal is there, above this wash basin is there. So if you carry out your activities, you wash your hand, that water is stored into this compartment. It is entirely made by ceramic material, and that water is used for the flushing. Similarly, this is WC. You can see above this the basin is there. You can wash your hands after carrying out the activity, and that water is used for the flushing. So 3 liters of water is to be used for the flushing. So these are the water efficient products which are available in India. So this it is wall hung, it is wall floor mounted WC is there. It is floor mounted WC is there. Or you have shower panels which reduce the water consumption, and you have to have recent technology. You can control the temperature, pressure by using a mobile app which is available there. This is how the technologies are to be used to the existing buildings, and also it is most recommended to the proposed buildings as far as the water saving is concerned. Okay. Or you may have treated water, the water which is coming out from the bathroom or wash basin, which we call it as a gray water. What it contains? It contains shampoo, soap, etc. So if you give the treatment and reuse it for the flushing purposes, and use for landscaping, and you may use it for the cooling towers also, so that you can save water. So under the I Save Water mission in 2016, we have a target to save 5 crore liters of water. 5 crore liters of water. So we selected various buildings in Pune, right from the public to the private to the hostel, educational building, etc. So initially we started with College of Engineering hostel campus, where we installed this pressure compensating aerator to 160 basins which are there in the hostel campus. New building is there, which is girls hostel. It is like you remove the hostel tag. It's a 5-star hotel. Attached toilets are there for the girls, and latest technologies we use it there for the hot water, for the cold water, etc. Okay, and we save more than 1 crore liters of water there. Similarly, we installed this aerator at the multiplex City Pride Pune. Then we installed this to the airport, Pune Airport, Pune Railway Station, IT building which is there in the Pune, and we have a satisfactory response from all this. Okay, so it is this pressure compensating aerator. It is cost effective. The cost is not more than 150 rupees for per fitting. It is very easy. You see my first video where the installation is to be carried out, and we can use it for the new projects also. Here the saving of water is there. Then once you use less water, the treatment cost is less. Okay, so transportation cost is less, and we have saving of energy also. Okay, so we save more water till 500 crore liters of water by continuous observation of these fittings at all the places. We save 500 crore liters of water in 2020 by installation of this pressure compensating aerator and pressure compensating washers which are there. Okay, so here broadly we selected the buildings, right from the school, colleges to shopping malls to IT buildings, hotel, hostels, railway stations are there. Now once it is successful, we go into the more detail about the referencing the National Building Code and the number of wash basins as per recommended by the National Building Code on the left hand side. That is which type of building is there, if it is a junction, and if the population there it is in the range, the per 1,000 person 3 wash basins are required for this. If it is females are there, it is 4 required per 1,000. So like this way we carry out the number of flow pressure compensating radiators which are to be required, and how much water is to be saved per 1,000 aerators is mentioned here on the right hand side. Okay, so this we carried out for the all types of buildings which we referred there or we use there in the Pune. Like for shopping malls, you can see we required per wash basin, one wash basin for 50 people are there. This is how the saving of water is there per 1,000 aerators. So if you see carefully, the public places which is crowded one, more saving of water is achieved there. Also this I Save Water mission is extended to the other cities of the India also. Okay, so this is water saving calculations for the residential buildings are there. Okay, so wash basins where the flow rate is 8 to 10 liters per minute and having overhead tank, so the flow rate is 6, and this is how the saving of water is to be calculated. So we take this mission in national level, and each chapters of the plumbing association, that is, it is started in Pune. So Pune plumbing association chapter save more than 5 crore liters of water. Then the Ahmedabad chapter, Chennai chapter, these chapters are installed these kind of aerated fittings at their respective locations, and the saving of water is to be carried out under a mission of I Save Water mission is there. Okay, so these are the cities where the installation is to be carried out, and not only simply installed, they monitor it every month about the functioning of the aerators which are there. Okay, so this is all the success of Indian Plumbing Association and all the stakeholders which are implementing or using these kinds of technology for the saving of water is there. Okay, I have one more video for you.
सर ऑडिओ येत नाही सर त्याचा.
Audio is not there.
येस सर.
Slide is visible.
Yeah, slide is visible sir.
Okay. No audible?
No sir.
No?
No sir, no sir.
अरे वाह. Okay, this is all about the latest technologies and its implications, and we take one case study of Pune and then how the saving of water mission under the ISA water mission is started. Okay, so this is all from my side.
Okay. If participants have any question, they can ask. Or you can write in chat box.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
I am Dr. Patan.
Yes.
So my question is that for building, so we have a AHJ, that is authority having jurisdiction. So can you explain the role and responsibility of that AHJ with respect to the design of high-rise building?
Authority having jurisdiction is the concept to be implemented broadly at national level by having laws under the corporation, that is municipal corporation like Pune municipal, Bombay municipal, etc. Then again smaller corporations are there. Even the owner decides who is AHJ. For broadly, for the discharge of water to the corporation lines, AHJ is that corporation which lay down the laws. As far as the internal fittings are concerned, your architect or plumbing consultant is AHJ, is authority having jurisdiction, or the person, the owner is also AHJ. So he suggests, recommends the type of pipe material which are to be used. Here one industrialist in Pune use stainless steel pipe for the drainage. You may surprise, but he say I want stainless steel pipe for the drainage. So he is the AHJ. So the responsibility of AHJ, authority having jurisdiction, will change depending upon the projects, its scale and the seriousness. If the common aspects are there, common purposes are there, which serves the society, the corporation laws is bind, and that is AHJ. If you want to use the latest technology or higher technology, which are under the umbrella of the PMC AHJ, you are free to implement these technologies. For example, generally the galvanized iron pipes or PVC pipes are to be used for the water supply system. Now PEX pipes are coming into the picture. It's like a electrical wire. Like electrical switches, you know, you switch on the button of fan will get started. So they have like a switchboard a common manifold, and from that manifold, water line come from that manifold to the basin. It is a single, there is no joint at all. Okay, so these PEX pipes are to be used in a high-end apartment, high-end hotel industry, or even in the medical industry, where possibility of leakages are very less. I hope you understand. I hope you I answered your question.
Yes, sir. So with this answer, I join another questions. Means I have
Yes.
another questions.
Yes.
So, for example, in case of the G+2 building, I am living in Aurangabad. So,
Okay.
I have seen that many of the G+2 or 3 buildings are having the direct supply systems. Means we have a municipal corporation pipe, and with that pipe we can attach our pipe pump system, and we have to supply directly that water to the roof tank. So, in case of the high-rise building, which types of the water supply system is feasible as per your knowledge?
Yes,
Can
it
you?
is
Yes.
very good question. Again, how high your building is. So the high-end technology is hydropneumatic system is used. Hydropneumatic system is the pumping system where there is no concept of overhead tank. You are supplying water through the pump directly, and they carry out the zoning. Say suppose the 11th floor building is there, top 3 floor is having separate pump. The first top 3 floor is having separate one zone, another that is 9, 10 and 11 is having one zone, then next 4 floors having another zone where separate pumping system is there. Okay, so this how this hydropneumatic system one works. There are 2 pumps and one air chamber is there, air chamber is there, or having rubber bladder. So if 1 o'clock in the morning nobody is using water, pressure is to be maintained in the supply line. If you wake up 4:30 in the morning and open your wash basin tap, pressurized water through air vessel, it is called as air vessel, is supplied to you. Now if you again WC, again depending upon the size of the air vessel, water is supplied. If more people are using, air vessel is not sufficient to supply desired pressure and discharge of water. Then the automatic system starts. As per the requirement, first pump start working and supply water to the user. Now suppose 8 o'clock, more people are using, so one pump is not sufficient. So standby pump again supply and pump water to this. This is how the hydrodynamic system nowadays used for the high-rise buildings are there. And it is most effective.
Thank you for your answer. Thank you.
What is the drawback of this
Sir.
system? You require 24/7 electricity. Yes.
Sir, one more question from Dr. Kole, sir. Any open source software to design plumbing system in high-rise building?
There is no open source software available in the market for the design of the plumbing system in the high-rise building. Softwares are available. They are all are paid softwares which is there available in the market.
Okay, sir. One more from Deshpande, sir. Can you explain about brain pipes?
Explain about
Brain pipes.
drain pipes or brain pipe.
B. Deshpande, sir, can you ask the question?
Anil Deshpande, can you explain about brain pipe? I don't have answer to this, sir. Please, sorry.
I think you by mistakenly write B. I think it's D. I think. Instead of B, it's D. Okay.
Drain.
Mahajan. In case of repair work of the society, are there any role of responsibilities by contractor as far as plumbing units are being replaced because the contractor are observed to be late bowler?
See, it is the responsibility of the contractor. Yes, it is the responsibility of the contractor. Now see, if you, it is existing buildings are there. If you see carefully, Indian WCs need a 450 mm of sunken portion. And if you replace that Indian WC, you have to excavate 450 mm. It includes the waterproofing, brickbat, and tiles. Understand? And if the contractor is not properly working, that 450 mm of sunken portion, water starts leaking up. It is the responsibility of the contractor to carry out this activity in a comfortable way. Now, solution to this, why should I provide a 450 mm of sunken portion? Because these, at the time of construction, I need to provide a sunken portion. Its cost is more. Extra material is there for the waterproofing for the sunken portion. Instead of that, new technology is called pre-plumb. That is, there is no sunken portion. Okay, the pipeline of upper person enters into my toilet, and below that false ceiling is there. Below that false ceiling is there. So these concepts are there now. Buildings are there. No need to provide sunken portion, etc.
Okay. Thank you, sir. One more question from Pushpa ma'am. Sir, we have recently installed water purifier. In our kitchen, there are 3 taps. One, direct water from corporation. Second, solar connection, connected from water tank. The purifier is connected to tap 1 and tap 3. If both these valves are open, it was told that the water was going back into supply line due to PST was getting empty in 2 hours. What was happening exactly?
Let me, I just read the question again. Both valves are open. It was told that water was going back into the supply line due to overhead tank which is getting empty in 2 hours. So, see, the outlet of your overhead tank needs to provide NRV, non-returning valve. You have to provide NRV, non-returning valve, so that your tank will not get empty. That is why non-returning valve. Water is allowed in one way only. Water is allowed to enter into the tank only. Because of the emptying of the corporation line, suction may develop there. And because of that, it may happen. I think I satisfy the answer of the Pushpa madam question.
Okay, thank you, sir. Is participant now any question? Okay, no question from participant side. Thank you, sir. The lecture was informative. As you said, it always neglected topic. Even in our academic syllabus, we have less weightage to this. I think this session was sir, am I audible?
Now audible.
Okay. Thank you, sir. The lecture was very informative. As you said, it always neglected topic. Even in our academic, we have less weightage to this. I think this session was eye-opener for everyone. Thanks for accepting our invitation. Thank you very much.
I invite you all to the plumbing laboratory which is there in the College of Engineering Pune. Find some time. We have a very good innovative laboratory in College of Engineering Pune. We have high-rise building without wall. All transparent pipes are to be used, and that pipes will show you how the flow of water in the drainage is there, why the need of the traps are there, etc. So I request you all, please visit the COAP plumbing laboratory for better understanding. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So now participants will meet at 1 p.m. Thank you.